12 years.
Nice correction, Pistol.
I'm on it, Izzy. I'm on it.
That was a bit of a slog, but your body language wasn't perfect, but your tennis was pretty good at the end.
Yeah, well, I mean, I certainly wasn't feeling my best at times out there. But sometimes it's fortunate for me, I can get through matches not playing my best, feeling my best because of my serve. So it's very, very lucky to have that on my side, and it definitely wasn't pretty. But I managed to, I found a way to eventually get it done, and I'm proud of that. I'm not really just proud of the way I played, but I'm proud of getting through it.
Don't you take a lot of satisfaction though out of winning a match like this against a good player when you aren't at the top of your game? I mean,
well, yeah.
in some ways this almost is more satisfying, right? Because these are kind of matches you might have let go 2 years ago.
I mean, I guess another thing, I wasn't at the top of my game, but most of that is because of him. I mean, I don't like playing left-handers, and he. After the first couple games where he couldn't buy a first serve, that was my chance to really win the first set, essentially. He started settling in, and he's just served so well. And on top of that, he was hitting his forehand well, he was hitting his slice well, and he, you know, so it was more his doing. That he was the one that was making me feel uncomfortable. So I guess I shouldn't say I didn't play so well. It had a lot to do with him.
Is it just exhaustion, or what's that?
Yeah, I'm pretty tired. I've just played a lot of tennis since really that first Davis Cup match in Switzerland. You know, did that. I had a few days at home, played Memphis, went straight to Delray. Only had a few days at home, went to Indian Wells, did well there. Went straight to Miami, ran out of gas there, rested for 4 or 5 days, went over to Monte Carlo, played there, and now I flew here. So I mean, I've just I've been kind of going a lot. So I know win or lose tomorrow, I have a nice break, and I'll sort of be able to, you know, rest and recover, and then after that I got to start working hard.
Is it mental as much as physical, or more?
Honestly, it might be more mental. It's just yeah, it's just kind of draining, I guess, everything, you know, especially coming after Davis Cup. It's real sort of, I guess, your emotional energy. You use a lot of that, and so coming from there to here, it's different, you know. I love the atmosphere here, but it's not like a Davis Cup match, you know. So it's just tough. Sometimes it's tough, and you know, I had to try to build back up after that Davis Cup match.
In spite of all that, you're in the final.
Yeah, no, I know. It's like, I mean, I was not the better player today, just as I wasn't yesterday. So I guess
but you found a way.
Yeah, I found a way, and I was down and out at times today, but like I said, I'm proud of being able to find a way.
And like I say, you've got this, you know, the serve is there. I mean, it's a pretty good psychological weapon for you, right? And your serve's always been strong, but it's even stronger and more reliable now than it would have been a year ago.
Well, I think I'm backing it up with better play. It's not just my serve.
Right.
I feel like I'm hitting my forehand better, and I'm playing better if the ball is back in play. I'm playing a bit better. But I certainly, I get a lot of free points in my serve. But I feel like I've improved.
Seems like you and Juan have become buddies. It seems like a bit of an odd couple deal, but you've got him into the Carolina Panthers. Can you talk about the friendship a little?
Yeah, but in my opinion, he's one of the nicest guys on tour, and you know, he's always a guy I like seeing at the big events, and I'm really glad that he decided to come here this year, and it was obviously a good decision for him. He's in the final, and it's our second time playing this year, and I know it's going to be a competitive match, but you know, we are really good friends off the court.
Obviously, he's a clay court maestro, as we'd say. So fun to put your undefeated record on play on the line against him. Yeah,
you know, I played him twice on hard court. I played him most recently in Indian Wells. It was a close 2-set match, and that surface in Indian Wells probably suits me better, you know, more than it suits him, and maybe the surface suits him a little bit better. But it's going to be certainly a tough match. going to have to play my best if I want to win, because I think his best attribute is the way he competes. He will never, he competes harder than anybody. He will never just kind of give you games. So I know that if I'm gonna win tomorrow, I'm gonna have to, finish it out strong.
He seems to be playing perhaps the best tennis of his career right now.
Yeah, he's had a great year. I know he won a tournament somewhere in South America earlier in the year, and did very well in Miami. You guys saw he beat Andy, and he beat Marty pretty handily. So he's certainly got a lot of confidence, but so do I. So it's going to be a good match. I'm very glad to play him in a final. I'm gonna have my hands full, and I hope that he's gonna have his hands full.
But you like playing guys you like, though.
Yeah.
You can separate the friendship, but you like the fact that afterwards, you can shake hands and feel good about them.
Absolutely. Because it's a very big match tomorrow. Simple as that.
How'd you sell him on the Panthers?
I just saw him, and he was always a Steelers fan because of his coach. I was like, come on, everybody likes the Steelers,
Show some creativity.
Yeah, cheer for the Panthers. They're on the up and up, and so.
You raised a fist to Cam Newton here.
He calls them the Pantera. So.
The Panteras.
Yeah.
How did you get to be buddies with Owen Daniels? You guys crossed paths in Monte Carlo? Somebody said.
Yeah, he was here today.
Yeah.
It's bizarre. I saw him at the.
Hey, we know this guy. We're a little surprised he's in Monte Carlo. So.
Yeah, exactly. I saw him at the
Monte Carlo kind of a guy.
I saw him at the casino in Monte Carlo. Could not have been more random. And that's how.
Did you know who he was?
I did. Well, I was 75% sure it was him. And then you have to wear a suit in this casino, and then on his suit he had his white shirt he had his initials OGD. And then I was like 95% sure it was him. And then asked him where he lives. He said Houston. I was like, I was 100% sure.
Do you know who you were?
He said he knew I looked familiar. Yeah. And but I put two together when I knew he was an athlete. Figured it was football. And then he sat down, and as we were playing blackjack.
Were you playing blackjack?
Yeah, it was blackjack. It was
same game.
Yeah, we're right beside each other. And once he sat down, actually, I got hot. So.
Is that right? So you had a better night than he did?
Yeah, it was. You could not. Honestly, it was. No. I think I left before he did.
So
before my match, I saw him and I asked him how he did. He said he ended up pretty good. But it was one of the most random things we can't imagine seeing.
Did he come out? Did he see any of the tennis or?
He was here today.
No, but in Monte Carlo.
Oh no, he left. That was like Tuesday night or something,
okay.
And he
before you started playing.
He left. He left Wednesday to went somewhere else. He was with his girlfriend in Europe.
But you invited him. You invited him out here today.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So that was.
Yeah, he's coming tomorrow too.
Well, he's a good luck charm, I guess, right?
I guess so.
You may have to like the Texans at least as your second team, right?
Well, different conference.
That's right. Super Bowl would be perfect, right?
Yeah, and you don't really. They're not going to play the Panthers. I don't think they'll play them next year. Yeah, so. Yeah, Super Bowl. That'd be nice.
The finals 2 hours earlier than it was supposed to be. Is that any issue at all, given your fatigue?
No, I just hope. It is what it is. It's supposed to rain, I guess. And
that's why they moved it up.
Yeah, so rather play it at 12 and get it in, win or lose,
sit around,
maybe play the next day or whatnot. So, but I'll rest, I'll recover, and really, finish line's in sight.
Hey, if you can't get up for a final, right?
No, exactly. Yeah, I'm going to be able to get up for it, and my motivation is to try to end on a good note, so I can sit my ass down on a couch and just chill off for a while.
Rest and then getting to hit the practice course after a few days.
Exactly.
How do you feel about being a top-ranked American?
Yeah, it's nice. It's something, I guess, even coming out of college, I honestly never would have imagined. But as I started to improve and started to believe a little bit, I knew that this was potentially attainable for me. So, very thrilled to be the top-ranked American, because and now I'm my highest ranking ever too, number 9, and it's nice. And that was my next goal. Once I got to 10, it was get to 9, and now it's 8, 7, 6, so forth and so on.
When tomorrow you go to 8?
Match that you were gonna, if you won today, you were gonna make it.
Yeah, I knew that. I'm not a guy that looks into that stuff, but I was in the locker room and they were on the telecast the match before. They were talking about it. And I'd seen it on, people wrote me on Twitter and stuff like that. I mean, so I couldn't really avoid it. But I try not to think about stuff like that.
What were your realistic aspirations coming out of Georgia? How good did you think you could be? Did you just have
I honestly told myself I just wanted to try to pay the bills playing tennis. And I told, if top 100 at any point in my career, I thought was going to be a nice achievement. And I've surpassed my expectations coming out of college. But now that I am at this point, I really do believe I can get higher, and I can contend for big titles. And I've had a little taste of that. What was it, 3-4 weeks back in Indian Wells? So yeah, it's nice to see, and I know I'm just lucky to be able to do what I do. So hopefully just do it as long as possible.
Thanks, John. Congratulations.
Yep. Thank you.
Thank you.